technology has literally crushed and destroyed every single excuse that you have used throughout the last 5 years to not grow your business. Every single one of them. There's no such thing for like not being able to grow your business today. You have to do a lot of content. You have to produce a ton of it, okay? And I mean quantities of it. Now, there's a lot of ways that you can produce content. You can do written content, audio content, video content, picture content, images. All those things can be done and should be done along the way. The more that you do, the better. So you got to do a lot of it. Now, what is a lot? Well, it depends on how bad you want it. How fast do you want to get there? If you want to get there in a year or two, you're going to have to produce a lot. That's a reality. I haven't stopped working a single day in 5 years to get to where I'm at today. Now, I like my work, so it doesn't really feel like work. So for me, it's just fun all day long. It's like playing Madden or playing Fortnite 24/7, right? These guys are having fun. I'm having a blast. I'm here talking to you guys. You know how much fun this is? You know how much fun is actually teaching other people how to capture attention, grow their businesses, expand. I mean, it's a blast. Like people have fun going to a party. I don't like going to parties. I like talking to you guys. I like doing seminars. I like teaching. I like doing business. I like making money. I like growing businesses overall. That is what I like to do, but it depends on you. So if you have fun doing your work, it becomes easy. The question, how much content should I produce, should be answered by how fast do you want to get there? If you want to build it in the next year or two, well, you're going to have to hustle and you're going to have to produce a lot of content and be consistent. Let me tell you something. I don't produce enough. I'm doing a podcast a week, sometimes every 10 days. I'm trying to do every podcast at least once a week. I do videos. Sometimes I get too busy with the agency because the agency is my life and still continues to be my life. I don't do enough content. Now I'm growing pretty fast, but I want to get there faster, so I need to push myself. So you got to do more of it. Now, once you start getting into a routine of producing content, Facebook Live, videos, images, you can go to different tools. I mean, technology has literally crushed and destroyed every single excuse that you have used throughout the last 5 years to not grow your business. Every single one of them. There's no such thing for like not being able to grow your business today. So once you start building some content, okay, let me tell you the list of audiences that you're going to make. This is just off the top of my head, okay? If you go to business.facebook.com and you have it all set up, because if you're listening to this podcast, I'm hoping that you already have this whole thing set up, okay? You're going to go to audiences. If you haven't set this up yet, you need to do my mini courses. You need to do some of my training, listen to my podcast some more, because it's all out there. I guarantee you that I've talked about this in the past. You're going to go to business.facebook.com and you're going to go to audiences. Audiences, okay? If your Facebook page is already connected with your Facebook Business Manager, you're going to be able to create audiences, buckets of people that are different levels of engagement with you. For example, you can create a bucket of people that have seen at least 10 seconds of your videos, 25% of your videos, or they have seen only 50% of your videos, 75% of your videos, 95% of your videos, 100% of your videos. Each and every one of those audiences is a different audience. Somebody that saw a video of yours for 3 seconds is not the same as somebody that saw your video for 5 minutes. This is a whole different individual, right? So you got to understand that you got to communicate with these guys in a different way as you build your relationships along the way. So video watchers buckets is one of my number one most important audiences out there that I use to lead generation, purchases, messenger subscribers, for like store objectives like visit people on my store, all that stuff. I do all that stuff on people based on people that have visited or seen my videos, okay? That's one set of buckets that you can create. You can also create a bucket of people, again, business manager, business.facebook.com, audiences, create an audience. You can follow those steps exactly like that. And now you go to create an audience based on engagement on Facebook, based on video watching, based on Instagram, profile engagement, business profile engagement, based on website data, okay? All that stuff is in there, right? So other audiences that I will create an audience of people that are that have engaged with your ads or your publications on Facebook. So if you're posting a lot of content on Facebook or Instagram, anybody that comments, that likes, that engages, that shares, that likes your page overall is going to be put on this particular bucket of people that are engaged with your Facebook page. And that bucket keeps on growing and growing and growing. And now you have a bigger audience to get your message to and to sell and to build relationships to. Okay. Now, one caveat that I want you guys to know. Okay. When it comes to video watchers, people that are watching your videos, you have 365 days total to communicate with those guys. So if somebody watched a video today for 2 minutes, now you can retarget that individual for a full 365 days. But if that person has not seen a new video from you that is part of that audience in 366 days, you cannot retarget that person again. When it comes to website data, if you have your pixels set up, you can target people up to 180 days. People that visited the website, people that viewed a product page, people that viewed your blog, people that actually engage what Facebook calls the top 25% website visitors. That is based on time spent on your website. So for example, if you have 10,000 website visitors a month, then you can tell Facebook, I want you to build me an audience of the top 25% website visitors. So now you don't have to communicate to the 75% of people that are, some of them are bouncing, they're not really interested in your content, they landed on your website accidentally, but now they're not interested in anything else. When you do top 25% website visitors, you're communicating with the people that are actually surfing around on your website, going all over the place and looking at the product pages, engaging with your products, overall purchasing your products and all that stuff. That is an audience by itself. Another audience based on data is also people that added the items to cart, people that purchase, people that actually have not purchased in the last 180 days, but purchased in the last 30 days. There are 1,000 possible combinations, or maybe thousands of them, that you can actually mix and match when you build these buckets of people along the way. When it comes to Facebook, I would actually create one of them for each individual thing. For example, there's an audience of people that you can create of people that engage with your Instagram business profile. That by itself deserves a unique audience that you can communicate to, because trust me, Instagram is blowing up very fast and it's very engaging and it's going to keep on getting better and better, and you need to be a part of that, and you need to make sure that you track those digital footprints that are going on the Facebook and the Instagram world nonstop. So what do you do with that data? What do you do with those buckets of people that you can retarget up to 365 days in some cases and up to 180 days in some cases? Well, you build relationships. You build a second point of contact. Like, for example, hey, I want to thank you for watching my first video. Well, let me show you something else about what I do for a living and how I help people, okay? Or you can create videos if you don't feel comfortable in front of a camera that thank them for actually engaging with your first video or with your page or with your post or whatever it is, and just build relationships and communications with these guys along the way, okay?